Hello, welcome back to 1001 Beers You Must Try Before You Die. Been a little while since I've done some beer reviews. I think the last few with lots of other people. Back on my own. I've had this beer in the fridge for ages. I've been so busy. So I've finally had a chance to sit down and do another beer review. This is from Belgium. First brewed in 1968. It's 8%. It is Chimay Triple, which is also known as Chimay White. I bought this in the Grumpy Goats in Reading for only £3.50, so that's a really good deal for an 8% beer. It's 330 millilitres. I've never had it before. I've had Chimay Blue. In fact, I've reviewed Chimay Blue on here, and I don't think I've had the other one, which is red. So it's a Trappist beer. It says authentic Trappist product here. Looks these sort of stubby glasses, very nice. It's got sort of the details of the abbey there embossed into the glass. So triple ale, I don't really know what a triple ale is. I guess it means it's triple fermented or something like that. Okay, so it says the Trappist logo certifies this ale is brewed in the Trappist Abbey, and the majority of the sales income is intended for social aid. I did not know the Abbey thing, actually, that a lot of it went to social aid, so that's really good to know. Chimay Triple stands out thanks to its flavour of hops and fresh yeast. These better orange peel in here. The rest looks all pretty normal, but that's really interesting. This is bottle fermented, so I'll be very careful about throwing it around. But clearly quite strong. It doesn't go off for another 2.5 years. So let's crack this open. I haven't got a Chimay glass, but I have got my nice Lovebonds chalice glass here. So let's crack this open. There's the Chimay logo there on the bottle cap. Very careful. This has been staying nice and upright in my fridge for ages, so I shouldn't get too much bits and pieces coming out of the gub into the bottom, but I can see it more or less coming out, and that do. A little bit in the bottom there. Okay, so tasting notes, sitting between golden, amber and colour. The triple was unquestionably the driest and hoppiest of Chimay's beers, with a firm but rather austere maltiness supporting spicy bitter hops, and dry fruitiness ending in an appetising mix of faint acidity, bitterness and alcohol. Okay, so there's something about the head, but it does show a nice big thick white head in the picture, and indeed here we are. It doesn't look quite as ambery as I was expecting. It doesn't look as ambery as it was in the book, but it is in the blonde section, so I think this is definitely more blonde beer. It is a little bit hazy. It's a slightly different colour differential. There's the bottom here is very light, and it goes a little bit darker at the top. I did try and keep out all the yeast that's still languishing in the bottle there. Bottom of the bottle. Just wipe that away. So, okay, so the head is just doing its thing. It's fizzing away nicely. Let's go for the smell. Okay, kind of sweet, slightly honey tones to it. Doesn't smell hoppy. Just smells very Belgian beer. It smells more like a wheat beer, if I'm honest, which is an interesting smell, but who knows? Right, well, don't think this head is going anywhere anytime soon. It's really, really billowy. It's kind of almost like ice cream. You can see all these amazing bubbles here. Let's go for the taste. Cheers. Oh, okay, this is good. It says the driest and hoppiest of Chimay's beers. I was expecting it to be really, really dry, and I was expecting a real bitterness to it. There's no bitterness whatsoever. It's really smooth. This is okay. I don't understand how this tastes like this, because it doesn't taste of 8%. It doesn't taste bitter. It tastes like slightly hoppy. It does taste a bit like a wheat beer. Okay, I'm now getting a bit more strength on the back of the throat. That was just the initial taste. Yeah, definitely getting the alcohol burn at the back now. But it is really smooth. I'm now getting a bit more dryness. The hoppiness is kicking in, so you need a few sips to really get into it. So the initial sip is quite doesn't belies the actual real taste. This is good. It's a real sipper. Doesn't taste of honey. Doesn't taste like it smell. This just tastes like you expect a Belgian beer to taste like, but as in like a blonde one. Okay, I'm really getting the back of my throat now. I'm really feeling the alcohol. Yeah, this is a really sippy drink. This is a sort of beer which you would have in a beer garden in Belgium in the summer, and you sit there and you drink this. I reckon you could probably make this last for about an hour, because you really wouldn't want to rush this beer. And for those, I've just taken like 4 massive gulps in 2 minutes, so I really don't want to rush the rest of it. So I'm going to leave the beer review there. It is really good, but it is starting to get a little bit overwhelming as you have a bit more. So I say this is this is good. It's really nice, it's really smooth, but you really do get quite a lot of alcohol in the taste. So I'm struggling a little bit here. So if you're going to have this, just sip it, drink it over a long period of time, have it in the summer, and I think you'll get on just fine with it. Oh dear, I do apologise. It's quite gassy. So have you had Chimay Triple before? I'm sure you have, probably. Tell me what you think. Comment down there, bottom of the video. Like the video and subscribe to my channel on YouTube for more beer reviews coming up soon on 1001 beers. 1001 beers you must try before you die. See you soon.